Okay, looks like we might be up. Let's quickly double check. And I have got it set for game, right? There we go. Looks like we are up. Hello everyone and welcome back to No One Survived. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Road 2. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to have another look at No One Survived. We're going to do it single player. I have started up a multiplayer with a couple other people. Unfortunately, that multiplayer, the very first portion of it, the first couple of hours of it, I might have to do as a time lapse because the audio was crap. The reason why the audio was crap is because I had a roughly a meter high tower fan blaring 1 meter away from my microphone. So it completely distorted my voice, and it's going to take a while to sort that particular video out. But with that said, we did learn quite a lot about the new setup of the game, as well as a couple of things within the game itself. And that's basically what we're going to be focusing on single player today. Now, I've got two characters already set up, one for multiplayer, one for single player. However, the one for single player, I don't particularly like the way the character turned out. But it was a bit of a learning experience when it came to character creation. When I initially started the creation of the character, let's just say that it didn't really bear fruit. Made a slight contradiction on that character, where the other character was slightly better, but I just couldn't get his face the way I wanted it. So with that said, we're going to dive straight into the game, see how far we can get. Of course, there's no intros or outros because it's a live stream. Hope that everyone enjoys the this upcoming live stream, and hope that everyone well enjoys themselves as well. If you like the live stream, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're actually watching during the live stream, please hit type it up in the chat. Of course, there's currently nobody actually watching. But with that said, let's dive straight into the game, set it all up, and see how far we can get. So let's go for single player. This is basically the multiplayer character. As you can see, this is basically the default body, and you've got quite a lot of minuses. You've got minus carry weight, minus melee, minus stamina recovery, minus search time, minus stamina consumption. Now, I didn't know that it was like this for the character body type. And then basically I created this one. Like I said, I couldn't get his face right. It's too round to compare to the real one. And let's just say this isn't as buff as the real one either. But with that said, the stats are a lot better. Granted, over here it's all just 0. However, we had to do quite a lot of minus figures on various things in order to get the 3 damage, the more carry weight, and quite a few of the other carry weights, and also strength and stuff like that. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to create a new character for this one, just to make it that little bit better. So, like I said, currently this is the body type for the initial, the initial body type. Then you've got these points down here. So if you have this body type, you have 12 extra points to spend in the attributes. And then there's another one that also generates attribute points or subtracts attribute points, and that's the this one over here. We can have them either as a police officer, farmer, sumo wrestler, doctor, explorer, engineer, porter, student, patient, beggar. I would like to see a game developer right here, please. Granted, I'm not quite there yet. I've still got the bloody programming language to get under my thumb a bit before I can actually get my one going. But with that said, let's go back into general so we can have a little look at the body types. So this is the initial one. Then we go for the next one. So the carry weight minus figure is reduced a little bit. The minus melee damage is reduced. The stamina recovery has gone up a little bit. The speed has gone down a little bit from where it was before. The search time has gone down by 15%, and stamina consumption has gone also down by another -15. So that's actually gone up. But now our points are -8. So that's the other thing to watch out for, because the more this goes into the minus figure, the less points that you'll have in attributes, and then the more negative traits that you have to put on to get the better positive traits. So it's a bit of a balancing act, and it's a bit of a nuisance sometimes. So then we've got the next one, which is the body type for the secondary character, which basically makes this all nullified, and we've also got 0 points over here. So what we could do is just keep it like this and go straight to profession, or we could just muck about with the attributes and the profession as well, and still get a slightly better character out of it. But we do have to do negative traits in order to do it. So let's go for the next body type. So we're a bit heavier. We've got more muscle, probably also a little bit of fat. Looks like more muscle at the moment. So carry weight is +7, melee damage +2, stamina recovery +15. Unfortunately, it does kill the speed and the search time, and also stamina consumption is a lot greater. So once again, these ones are now they were the positive traits at first, but now they're all the negative traits. And it's also cost us an additional 8 attribute points. So we'll have to put even more negative traits just to get these additional stats on top of it. So let's have a look at the next one. Next one, we've got +13 carry weight, +4 damage. Stamina recovery is 15%. The running speed has dropped down to 15, so that's actually still the same. The search time has doubled, so we've got +30% search time, so we're slow as hell when we're actually doing the search. And then when it comes to stamina consumption, we use quite a lot of stamina, but on the plus side, we have 12 additional points left over. So if you don't mind all the stamina consumption, additional search time, you've got the 12 points. You can use those 12 points to reduce the search time if you so choose. Pardon me. And also give them even more carry weight and strength and everything else. Let's have a little look at the next one. Oh, that is the last one. Okay. So what we could do is we could go with this figure. Let's have a little look at the attributes. So we've got drunkard. So if he drinks alcohol, he gets an additional 20% boost of liquids. Clumsy, he basically makes a lot of noise. So you get an additional 2 attribute points if you were to choose it. Agile is basically -2 points. But the noise that you make when crouching or searching is reduced by 30%. Stupid, if you read from books, you get a -30% ratio of the experience gains by reading the books, but it gives you an additional 2 points for the attributes. Having a look at genius, it's basically the reverse. When reading a book, you get 30% more experience reading the book, but it will cost you 2 attribute points. Careless, basically search time is increased by another 30%, and that gives you 2 attribute points. Focused, basically the search time is reduced by 30%, but it will cost 2 points. Now, if we were to do this one, this will actually cancel out the negative traits, On the search time, pardon me, when searching through loot containers, cars, and stuff like that, the food poisoning, the weak stomach, will give you an additional chance of getting food poisoning by 20%. So if you have foods in the red or the yellow, there's a high chance of getting food poisoning. If you do the iron stomach, it's basically reversed. Both of the weak stomach gives you an additional 3 points for attributes. The iron stomach is basically minus 3 points. So it's always it's always the reverse of what the other one was, basically, when it comes to points as well as percentages. The unprepared, basically, when you start a game, you start with a certain level of food and water. If you've got the survival backpack, if you do unprepared, you've got less items with you, like water bottles and food. But that will give you 3 additional points. If you do survivalist, you've got more water and it will cost you 3 points. Disorganized, it's basically less backpack capacity, and it will give you an additional 4 attribute points. If you do organized, it will give you an additional 20% backpack capacity, and it will cost you 4 points. Now, this is where it actually comes in handy if you do this last body type. So we already have a plus 13 on carry weight. So you'd have additional 20 for the backpack, and then there is another one down below somewhere that will actually give you another. I think it was 10% for, or 10 carry weight for actual strength as to what you can carry. Pardon me. So that's the backpack one as well. So backpack minus 20%, backpack plus 20%. Slow basically drains your speed by an additional 5 points. By an additional 5, and that will give you additional 4 points. Fast is basically the reverse. It will give you plus 5 in speed, and it will cost you 4 points. And that's basically how this lot just keeps going on and on. You've got the trader, plus and minus 15%, and it's basically plus and minus 4 points. When it comes to book collector, two magazines and a matching table blueprint. I think you actually start with you start with 2 magazines and a blueprint that goes with it when you're out in the world. Let's put it that way. Cup lover and meat lover, basically these ones are quicker consumption of the food types. I would highly recommend avoiding both of those, especially if you're in the hard world, like multiplayer. That lot went down really fast, and then it was damned impossible to find food afterwards. Tailoring, you get an additional 2. Additional 2 skills on it, basically 2 levels of it, but it will cost you 4 points. Pacifist, there's a minus figure of 25% experience gain. Well, it will give you an additional 4 points. Now, even though it's a minus 25% chance, it might be a good one on that one. Just so that you get the additional 4 points for various things that may come lower down in the attribute list. Pardon me. Marksman is basically the reverse. It will give you 25 plus 25% experience, and it will cost you 4 attribute points. Quite a lot of these ones, they're actually quite easy to get while your character is in the world. So when it comes to the minus points, minus attribute points, you might want to go, that's not really needed, so we'll just go for the plus points and we'll just work, we'll do a lot of grinding just to not use those ones and actually buff up our characters that bit better. So the chef basically gives you 2 additional levels for cooking at the cost of 4 points. Mechanic gives the amateur mechanic is a nice one if you start on a really hard world. It gives you 1 level in engineering and 1 level in mechanical at the cost of 4 points. By doing that, you can actually get, if you've got clay and are able to make or find bricks, you can actually get quite a lot of the iron stuff very quickly within the game. Baseball player gives you 2 additional blunt levels, so you basically do more damage with a bat or a blade or anything like. Well, it would have to be a blunt weapon, but I think the spears might be covered by that. So at the cost of 4 points, you get an additional 2 levels. With blades, you get 2 levels again at minus 4 points. Weak immunity, basically it's like I said, it's self-explanatory, as in you've got a plus 30% chance of getting infected if a zombie hits you. Immunity, sorry, I'm going to have trouble saying this word. Immunity enhancement is basically a minus 30% a chance of getting infected, but it costs 6 points. So that's the thing to watch out for. Everything is starting to increase in the amount of points used or the amount of points you get back. So weakness is minus 5 carry weight, and it will give you 6 attribute points. Powerful will give you additional 10 carry weight, so it's not quite a 1-for-1 on this one. It's actually double, and it's minus 6 points. So that's definitely one to go for if you want to create a pack mule type of character, and quite frankly, that's what I'll be doing. Next one is pessimistic. Which it says plus 30% and it will give you 5 points. So I haven't done this one yet, but I think it's a case of if you're trading or reading books, your mental capacity drops a lot faster than normal. And then it's basically the reverse with mental state, with optimistic, because again that one is now a minus 30% and basically it requires 5 points to get that one. Slow recovery, it takes 30% longer to recover from injuries, or injuries or infections, I would have said with that one. And then it will cost you, it will give you additional 6 points. Fast recovery is the reverse. It's minus 30% on recovery speed, and on the amount of time it takes to get recovered, and it will cost you 6 points. Thirst, I would never, ever do that one at the current game settings, because the thirst as it is goes down really, really quick. But if you do thirsty, it takes 30% quicker amount of time to get thirsty, and it will give you an additional 6 points. Camel is basically like the humps on your back. It's completely full of water, and and then you've got 30% less on the top. So in a way, the way it's worded is, in my opinion, the wrong way around. So where it says thirst rate minus 30, it's actually a case of it takes 30% longer before you get thirsty. So on thirsty and camel, I would say just do it the other way around. So it actually makes a bit more sense. Then you've got weakling, minus 3 points damage when hitting an enemy with melee. It will give you an additional 6 points. Bodybuilder, of course, is the reverse. It gives you 3 additional points damage at a cost of 6 attribute points. Hunter is basically the firearms level. It gives you 2 additional firearms skill points at the cost of 8 attribute points. Fragile, minus 5 defense, so basically minus 5 points to your defense. So it means that you'll get hurt a lot quicker, but it will give you an additional 8 points for the attributes. And of course, strong is the other way around. It gives you additional 5 points of damage resistance at the cost of 8 attribute points. That's another one I would like, but at the moment we're now currently in the minus 2 point range. Then we have fragile skin, which bleeding probability is increased by 50% if you get hit by a zombie, but that gives you an additional 8 attribute points. Iron skin is basically the reverse. You have less chance of getting a bleeding injury, and it will cost you 8 attribute points. And then sturdy is another one that I would like, which is plus 20 carry weight at a cost of 13 points. So we're now going to have to try and make up these additional points. I'd like to have bodybuilder as well, but at the moment it's just going to cost us way too many points. So let's see what we can do. I also would like organized. So now we're in the minus 19 points. Okay, so before we muck about with the minus 19 points that we currently have, let's go to profession, because these also upset these points that you have down here. So we have police officer. You get a starter kit of police clothing and firearm experience of plus 25%. Now the police clothing can be anything. It can be a shirt, it can be a helmet, it could be even both. It might be in full gear. Sometimes it's completely random, and do have to watch out with that one. Farmer basically gives you 3 agricultural levels, and also faster experience gained while doing farming. And apparently you get 4 sets of seeds and 2 chickens, so you can start farming straight away. So you'll have whatever the seeds will give you, food-wise, as well as a couple of eggs every now and again. Sumo wrestler, initial physics and strength by 1, plus 1. Melee damage by plus 4. Protein and carbohydrate consumption rate is increased by 20%, and speed is decreased by 10%, because of course the sumos are very heavy. They're actually quite fat. They have to be, because they have to push each other off of out of the ring. So no offense to sumo wrestlers, but facts are facts. Okay, so doctor is plus 1 on medicine, so that would be plus 1 level in medicine, and the effects of medicines last for additional 15%. This is probably my favourite one. I don't particularly care for the steel sword, but the heat resistance and cold resistance and scratch resistance, it's all increased. Heat resistance by 30, so you could go out in the hot areas butt naked and you'd be fine. With the cold resistance, you can actually resist a lot more cold than what you'd normally be able to do within the winter time. And scratch resistance, well, the zombies don't scratch you. Their scratches don't come through that easily, so you can take a little bit of a pounding. Then you've got engineering, or engineer. Gives you +1 engineering, and the amount of experience that you gain from it by building or crafting is increased by additional 30%. Porter, conditioning. I'm not completely sure where that one would be placed, but it gives you an additional 20% carry weight, or 20 points carry weight. So that's definitely another good one to look at if you want to create an absolute pack mule. Student starts with a set of books, 5 random ones. However, the defense is -5 and the melee damage is -2. So probably be looking at sharpshooters or bowmen with this one. Then you've got patience, -15 stamina, stamina consumption +10%, carry weight is -13%, speed is -10%, infection is +20%. So you're basically somebody that's come out of hospital in a weakened state and try and survive that way. So if you're a pure fan of hardcore, you probably want that one. And then you've got bigger, -30% stamina, -10 on speed. Search speed is -30%. So stamina is really crap, but the search time is really good. Max health is down by 20%, so that's actually quite bad. Melee damage is down by an additional 4. Carry weight is down by 10, and defense is down by 4. So again, if you're into hardcore, you probably either want patient or bagger. But what I'll be going for today will be explorer. It gives us an additional 4 points. So that's 4 points that we don't have to worry about in the attributes. It gives us a steel sword. It's a bit of a midpoint if you were to go for the starter kit, because starter kit you get a steel spear and a steel bow, or we can just go without the whole starter kit. But the problem is finding a bag after that. That's the only downside of it. I have not been able to find a freaking bag on the multiplayer at all. So that's that's one of those things. Okay, so let's figure out what kind of attributes we're going to do. So let's go from over here. So firearms, -8 points. Damage, okay. Weakling we don't want. Thirst we don't muck about with. Infection, we can do slow recovery. That brings our total down to -9. Weakened immunity, we could do that too. It's playing with fire, that one. We could do pacifist. Don't particularly mind doing a bit more grinding when we're doing all that. Pardon me. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't want to back about those. We've got 5 points to add on. Weak stomach we can do. Experience gained from books. There we go. So now we've got 0 points, plus and minus. Now if we were to get a couple additional points from something, we could probably go for survivalist. But there's nothing really that would make too much of a... then again, I'd like to get bodybuilder, but that's 3 more points that we'd have to find somewhere. Again, that one there is playing with fire as well. If you're really into hardcore, go for fragile skin, a patient, as a profession, then yeah, you might want to do that. Okay, so this is our current character. I won't be mucking about with the face. I've tried a lot of mucking about with it. I just can't create the face that I would like. What we could do is change the hair type. Okay, I think that's sort of neat. It's got like a clip at the back of the head. Not something I would personally do, but it's not that bad. Unfortunately, when it comes to beards, they're not really very long. It's all just stubble. That's a real shame. But let's go with that one. Now the question is what to call him. So I can't do 2005 Guyver 02 because I've already got one of those. Unless we call him 2005 Guyver 2 SP for single player. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so single player it is. That's our multiplayer character. That's the backup character. And that's our current single player character. Okay, so I hit the wrong button. Okay, so confirm. Okay, time to set up a world. Might well put down 2024 on that one, just in case I've left some of the old saves that I still need to delete. Okay, so we've got beginner, claustrophobe, or hardcore. I think, I don't know, it doesn't say about that being a starter kit. Okay, so we'll just keep the starter kit on, we'll keep the special zombies in just to balance that out. I don't particularly enjoy the attack waves, so I'm going to leave that off. Zombie strength, let's go with average. It's a pain in the backside. They become bullet sponges because of that. Zombie spawn, let's do 1. Let's keep that all default. Let's do 80 on that. And let's do 120 so that we get maximum amount of daylight while playing. Let's go with, let's keep it on abundant because the multiplayer was on normal, and let's just say trying to find food when it's not normal, it's damn hard. That's strange. On the multiplayer server, the loot respawn was 15. I don't see a 15 here. Let's go with 10. We'll keep that default and just hit confirm. And I just need to quickly take a sip of liquids because my throat's a bit itchy back there. And it looks like I've got a chat message. What's the chat message? There we go. Oops. Click here it says, and it's not. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay. We're in. So we start with a steel blade. And a couple of cans of meat. 2 bottles of drink. Some bandages. The antibiotics definitely come in handy. The adrenaline doesn't. Cooking pot, and we definitely want that one. Okay. Now where the heck are we? Oh, we're way up here. Okay. So up here we have to watch out for boars. Okay. And possibly a bear. So the map has changed a little bit when it comes to the traders. All the traders used to be a case of they would teach you 2 different things. Now it's a case of they'll only teach you one thing. Oop, I need to swap this round. Put that one over there. Put that one there. There you go. That's where I prefer it. Also, let's reload that one. Oof, this character's quite a bit slower than my multiplayer character. Okay, what do you do? Sells clothing? Ooh, police uniform. Plus 28 defense, minus 45 cold resistance. That's right, plus cold resistance. Not really great when it's hot. Ooh, plus 70 cold resistance. Dress up as Santa and you'll do a lot better during the winter. Okay. What do you teach? Tailoring. Okay. Not really anything I would like to worry about. Okay. At least not yet. So if we're up here, okay, there should be, if it's still the same when it comes to animals, should be some deer roaming around here. That area used to be a great location to find vehicles, so we might be in luck. The only problem is trying to find the components to fix the cars now. Also, we're going to need a pickaxe and quite a lot of stone. Screw it, let's do that when we're down there. We just have to rely a little bit more on the spear. Normally I make a ton of arrows, but it takes a freaking long time to make arrows when they're single arrows. Okay, so we can see our destination over there. But who knows, we might even find some weapons over there. Now the only problem is that I've kept the special zombies on, haven't I? So the problem with that location is going to be the special zombies. Ooh. And the whole problem with single player is once you've chosen your world, you can't change it. Unlike a dedicated server, you can keep tweaking the settings the way you want it. I'm pretty sure that there were some wolves around here as well somewhere, so we'll have to watch out with those too. I think they were over here. So let's go down the mountain. Same thoughts, let's grab a couple of sticks. Hopefully we'll find one or two stones as well, so that we can make that pickaxe. So we are going to need some stone, regardless. There we go. Pickaxe. Okay. Would like to fill all this with arrows and some, but at the moment, let's do that. Oops. There we go. Let's also grab a log so that we can get a couple of things unlocked. Come on. Aim is getting worse and worse in this game. The axe is going straight through it. Unless it's just a third person. Oh, it did do it. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay. So next up we want, where is it? Not that one. That one. Okay. Oh, did I just hear a wolf? No. Okay. Technology. We want to unlock that one. We want to unlock that one. Need to find some clay for that one. At the moment we can get rid of that. Okay. I think second thoughts, let's make a couple arrows just in case, because we're going to need them. Unfortunately, it's going to take a little while to make all those arrows. If we had a toolbox, that would be a completely different matter, of course, because then we could make a workbench and then make all the arrows that way, and at the same time we get our mechanical skill way up there. Okay, so let's do that one, and then let's do an arrow. There we go. It's going to take a little while to do this, so I apologise in advance because it's just something that we're going to need. Also, I decided not to do any background music at the moment because there's somebody going around, doesn't matter which platform you're on, and I'm claiming that the music in the background is copyrighted by Sony or one of their partners like the Orchard, which apparently is a Sony partner. And of course, these are all false claims because the music that's always been playing in the background is licensed under the Creative Commons license and created by other people, and those people basically own the copyright on that, not Sony. Okay, let's grab a couple of those. Probably should have done a couple additional negative traits just so that we could get the running speed up. Never mind. Come on. There we go. We won't need that many, we only need about half of those. Okay. Then arrows again. Let's also put this one away. Grab that one there. We're going to sell that short later on. Ooh, look at that carry weight, 108. That's definitely nice and high. That's a measly 60 on the multiplayer. There we go. We've got a little bit in the way of ammo now. So we should be able to hold out a little while unless we come across a wolf or a juggernaut, in which case we're dead. Let's see how much further. Oh, still going out an angle. Now we'll get too close to the wolves in that direction. Okay, so when we're getting close to that area, but not too close, we'll put down a spawn point. Let's see, we're getting close already. Maybe we should go over there a bit more. Closer to where we really want to be. The only problem is, I think there was a juggernaut very close by. Unless they've changed the spawn locations for the juggernaut, which I don't think they have. But then there's also the dogs to watch out for. Should be some clay up ahead as well. Oop, there's a lag spike there. I think that lag spike was actually cooling related, because I heard my cooling fan flop a bit at the same time. Okay, so on the other side of this building, there used to be a juggernaut. I'm not sure if he's still there, but we're going to go by the rule of thumb and say that he's probably still there. So let's go to the other side of this lot. I wonder what our first car is going to be that we see over there. If it still respawns over there. Sometimes they spawn and sometimes they don't. Ooh, looks like a police car just dropped in. So that's interesting. Which direction is the sun going? That's the other question. Okay, so a nice big open area right here. The only problem is the bears that are roughly over there. So let's say we want to build here. Where are the power lines? I don't know if anyone's ever got an EMF reader. If you've got power lines like that and you're right below them, have a little look at your EMF reader and say, my God, that's high. It's not particularly nice when you actually see that figure. So I used to work underneath those types of lines when I was working in the household waste recycling centre. Okay. I should probably do those two as well. Oops. How the heck did that get there? Okay, so go to there, to that. And we want a roof. Come on. Okay. There's a nice start to it right there. Now the question is, how big do we want it really? Oh, let's go with that one there. That one there. Okay, and then we can put a campfire. There. Okay, so that's going to be the first start of it. The only problem is the planks. We're going to need a workbench. And for a workbench, we need a toolbox. So let's get started on at least the first piece of the platform, the struts, and a couple of other bits. We also need to quickly put it in a temporary bed. So let's do that too. We should be able to, there we go, that's those. We can't put the others in there yet because we need to get those supports up. So let's do that. Question is, how much room do we have left in there? Can we drop that down there for the moment and hope it stays there when we come back? Okay, what's our weight like? 71 currently. That's way different than on the multiplayer. We've got a character that doesn't suck as much on the single player. Let's see what we can do about that. Not much, unfortunately. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, that's that one. Let's get a stick rack in this roll. There we go. And let's get some more timber. Oh, loads. Lost it. Actually, what we could do is look for some clay and I'll make some temporary storage. Now we can drop that stuff off that we have in our inventory. Okay, now we still have a little bit more room. Put these. Okay, that's as much as we can carry. There we go. Okay, let's put those sticks in the stick rack. Although you needed one stick for that one. That's 6 stones. Okay. Clay. There is a little bit almost to where the clay is because there are also bears there. Oh, didn't finish off the bed yet. That's it. Should have done the bed before going after the clay. Oh, wait, the pickaxe. Left the pickaxe behind too. Scatterbrain at the moment. Too much stuff going on. And I have another 200 emails to go through later on for the top seeking. Ugh. Okay, let's temporarily put that one there. Let's grab the stone for the campfire, then we can drop the cooking pot off. Okay, that's more than enough stone. Let's also grab these. There we go. Let's grab that one, because that will give us the fibre that we need for the bed. Okay. Okay. Set respawn point. Okay. Getting a little bit thirsty. Let's drink. Cooking pot. Apparently, the cooking pot does now degrade every time you use it, so I do have to watch out with that now as well. Actually, should have kept some of it. I don't think we'll need all of it yet. Oops. But at least it brings that up a little bit more. There we go. Actually, temporarily keep that one there. And that one as well. Okay. Let's quickly make a stone one as well. And quickly put everything in there. Okay. Actually, put that one in there. It's not one lot. Okay. And then we already did those two. Can't put that in there until we get the other bits up. Okay. That can remain over there for a moment. Okay, let's get some clay. And Actually, just in case. Going up against bears with a bow and arrow is not really a smart idea, though. We'll just have to be very careful. Just put that on there. Okay, so far so good. I don't see a bear yet. And while we're here, we can see what that trader sells as well. Okay, how are we doing? Not bad. It'd be nice if we could find some iron as well while we're at it. Okay. Actually, is that iron over there? That might be some iron right there. Actually, there's another one right here. Let's have a look. It is. Sweet. Though, that does not look like an iron one. It's like a silver one. From here. Oh, I stand corrected. It is an iron one. Okay, is that enough to get the smelting up? Might be. Of course, even that's going to be very, very boring. So I don't want to bore you with all of that. Let's get one more day. I'll try and do all the grinding stuff off camera. When it comes to all the smelting, just to get our levels up. Okay, let's see what this trader does. Oh, that's much better. The only problem is our character is slow. Maybe I should have done a couple additional perks here and there, just to speed up the character. Okay, still not very good. Okay, what do you sell? Oh, parts. Nice. No repair kits though. Oh, what's this? A fishing rod. Okay. Some tires, battery, and an engine. Nice. Some sort of shotgun ammo as well, some 9mm and some food. Okay. I'm not sure, but didn't this one used to do the car repair kits? Definitely has all the stuff required to put the car together, but this stuff weighs an absolute ton. Might be able to do... Yeah, I might be able to do the whole thing. If our inventory was completely empty, we could actually get all the parts required on our character without... although this storage is not anywhere close to being enough for it. But weight-wise, our character does actually have enough carry capacity to do the whole thing now. Okay, what do you teach? Weapon crafting. Oh. Electronics would be a lot better than weapon crafting. Weapon crafting is quite easy. We just make thousands and thousands and thousands of knives in the workbench. Okay. Well, at least we know that now. Well, at least we can get some temporary storage going, thanks to all that clay. Speaking of, let's quickly unlock it. Because at least with that one, we don't have to worry about not having a toolbox. Let's see, how much room do we still have? There we go. We'll get another one of these. Okay. Still need one more at least, but we have the vast majority of the bits and pieces that we need straight away. Okay, workshop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just need some more stone and logs. And then we'll be smiling. Okay. There we go. Okay, what do we want to keep behind here? Actually, don't we need that one on us? Okay. Just need some stone now. stone. There's a stone over there. Let's quickly grab that one. Now we're going to go search for a toolbox. Damn it. Okay. Okay, I think that should be enough for the moment. We will need quite a bit more later. Let's get this last one that's over here. Basically, we can put the rest into storage. Okay. Okay. But the bullet sponges meant. We do have an empty one, right? Yeah. Yeah, there is a police car over there, by the look of it. Okay, and please don't shout. Oop, right between the legs, huh? Let's see if we can get some of the arrows back. One arrow. Okay, there's one there, and one there, and I missed. And I missed again. Oh. And apparently we're thirsty. Right. Okay, one over there, and let's throw another one over there. Damn it, there's two of them here. Was that one outside? Yeah, that one's outside. Okay. Don't bother trying to hit downwards. The spear just doesn't want to do it. Destroyed both doors, huh? Okay. Let's hope that we can find a toolbox. There we go, speak of the devil. Oh crap, not again. Right. They're all coming out of the woodwork now. Great. And there's Sleepy Joe. Oh, I took his legs off. Okay. Okay, how many arrows left? Not many. Definitely gonna have to do something about that. At least we're getting some food in. Nice. Have another full one. Ooh, a 3-litre one. Nice. We'll have all that. Wasn't there? No, what's in this one? Nice, some more ammo. Couple of batteries. Let's put them down here, out of the way for the moment. We'll take the additional toolbox. Really don't need the books at the moment. Although that's farming, so I might take that one. How much room do we have left? Not that much. Ooh, there's a safe over there. And of course our fat head is in the way. Okay. That's not good. Okay, what's in the safe? Nothing in the safe. That's just bad. There's another zombie coming from somewhere over here. As long as we're not using the steel arrows just yet. Okay. Nice, we'll have that too. Oh, we can't. Need to scrunch up some stuff. There we go. Okay, let's take all this stuff back to base. Just have to hope that we find a rifle soon, and we'll definitely find one in that building over there. But first things first, we need to drop this stuff off. We'll have a look at these cars later on, and we'll probably have a car alarm going off because of it. Of course, by the time that we get over there, as soon as we come back here, all those zombies will be respawned again. Okay. Okay, we're definitely going to have to make some arrows. So we'll do that in just a moment. Let's see, that one's empty. Let's put that there, and that one's full. Let's put that one over there. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of sticks and a lot of stones. We need a couple more stones, so pickaxe. Okay. Let's grab those as well. Okay. Okay, let's build up our what's called mechanical skill and get some arrows at the same time. I need a little bit more in the way of stone and sticks, so let's put that one in there for the moment and grab some more stone. Okay, a little bit more and then we'll have back. Let's grab some sticks. Okay. That should keep us going for a while. Actually, one of those... No, that's not it. I thought that might have been one of the medical herbs that we can pick up. So if you have 2 medical herbs and a water, you can make a tea which helps with stamina regen. The only problem is it's getting dark, which means that we're almost at the end of this live stream. Strange thing is, I could have set up this one, set up 2 hours. The reason why I say it would be the end of the live stream is because it will probably get too dark. Okay. We can brighten it up a little bit, but when it hits somewhere around about 3 AM in-game time, it gets a little bit too dark to see. We won't need that just yet. Good. We'll keep all those because we need that for sealing. Let's put it in that one. Okay. Let's brighten it up. Probably going to be a little bit too bright to start with. There we go. And now comes the boring task of making lots and lots of arrows. So if you've got something else to do for the next 5 minutes, I suggest you might want to quickly do that. Unfortunately, I can't currently put something on because it will all be copyrighted. Of course, the reason why we're doing it in here is just so that we can get that mechanical skill up. Basically, you get the mechanical skill up by making arrows. You get the weapon crafting skill up by making axes, bows, the what's it called, the knives, and so on. And then you get engineering skill up by building. They're the easiest ones to do without too many issues. And once we get all these arrows, we can just go into a couple of buildings and we can get some better loot. Who knows, we might be able to find some car parts. By the time that this is all done, we'll have that mechanical skill all the way up. Okay, let's have a quick peek at it. It's going to take a little longer after all. Okay. wonder how you actually make the 3D models within Blender. I made quite a lot of pictures of all the different types of weeds that are within the area over here. And then I also made a couple of pictures of all the trees. Basically, I want to create all my own assets, so I don't have to worry about asset packs, licensing, copyright, and stuff like that. But the only problem is I have to learn all these other packages now as well, and also try and figure out how to import it from, let's say, Blender into a game creation engine. Initially I was thinking Unity because I still need to finish learning Unity, but I don't particularly like the mapping tools. To be honest, I absolutely freaking hate the mapping tools in Unity. So I was thinking of making it through the Unreal Engine, but making through Unreal Engine gives its own sort of problems as well, because if you make things through Unreal, you need to use C++, and C++ is a real pain in the rear end to learn. It's said to be the hardest package to learn, or programming language. Okay, so we'll take all those with us. There's nothing left to craft currently. Let's put that one in there. Later on we'll probably use the remaining stones and sticks in here just to create, actually, instead of creating them here, let's take that one with us as well, just for the moment. Going to be up against quite a lot of them. We're going to make some knives and stuff as well, just so like we can get the weapon crafting skill up. Okay, let's see if we can find some guns. If we can find some guns, we don't have any. We won't have to worry too much about the arrows. Granted, the thing we have to worry about is noise until we get the silencers. Who knows? We might be able to find a silencer in one of the buildings as well. Damn it. Turn around yet. There we go. Yes. And how many hours did we just go through? Okay. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Will the car alarm go off? Not yet, but there's still a chance. Okay, some petrol, that's nice. Wheel, but it's not great condition. Come on, where's the... There we go, there's one wheel. If you get the car parts out of the other cars, they're not always great parts. But if you find the parts in the buildings, you'll have better chance of getting better parts. Parts that are in the blue. Oh great, no one just yelled. Here they come. Well, that one's decided to turn her come back, so that's probably not that bad. So a car arm goes off. Great, the character's getting tired. Ah, nice. Okay, let's see what we can find in that building over there. Nice. Too close for comfort. Ow. Ow, not again. Oh no, we're infected. That's not good. Okay, which one was it? I think it was that one. There we go, much better. Okay. Another two over there, okay. Oops. Damn it. Right, and there's one in there somewhere. Oh, it's Joe again. What the? Okay. Okay, so let's see what we've got over here. Nice, got blueprints. Plus 25 speed. That's not going to help us straight away. That will currently help us with heat, not really with cold, but Let's have a look in here. Nothing. Okay, ammo. Oh, we already have number 1, number 2. Okay, we have one of those. Don't really need these at the moment, but good. Let's keep that there. Okay, another health kit. Will come in handy later on. They're not really that handy or even useful. Can't even sell them for any real profit. Don't need any additional toolboxes just yet. Let's quickly do that so that we can get some energy back. Get more out of it if you cook it, of course. There we go. Nice. Let's have another one of those then. Okay. What do we? How much space do we have left? Not that much at the moment. Let's go upstairs and see if we can find some more ammo and maybe even a silencer. Let's see, we've only got one lockpick tool currently. Oh, that's strange. This door is locked. Normally, on the multiplayer this door was not locked. Okay. Do we want the simple parts? Steel crafting and a refrigerator. Don't currently need those. Actually thinking about it. It would be nice if we had that, but at the moment we're just not that far down the list. So we might as well just keep these stored away in here. There we go. Raining again, huh? Oh, would clean us if we would take that off. These now also give you glass when you dismantle them, so that's quite nice too, of course. any backpacks, big ones. Nope, just large and small. We'll definitely have the large ones later on when we have a what's it called, wheelbarrow go. So we can just store everything in there when we're searching. Nice. Okay, let's go up top. Let's still keep the bow out just in case somebody comes up that staircase. Fire arrows and books. Oop, there's another one of those. Nice. Normally there's some weapon woods in there, but unfortunately not today apparently. Okay, that's it for this building. Bit of a letdown today, but at least we have plenty of ammo for a little while. Do with some mods though. Okay, let's see, can we take the hat off? Just so that we can clean our character up a little bit. Granted, it goes a lot faster if you clean yourself up by the lake. That one's usually quite good for bits and pieces. I'm not sure about that one. The hotel's usually quite good for stuff, but at the moment we do have somewhat of a full inventory. Guess we could have a look over here. Oh, partial jump scare. Let's see what we'll find here. Iron. Okay. Constantly got my finger on hovering over the shift button just in case we have to run away. Because of a car alarm or maybe even a house alarm. Not sure that doesn't happen. Nice. How many of the only have 4, okay. We can need quite a lot of those. just so that we can get a water collector going. Okay, we're pretty full at the moment. Anything that we can move? Not really. Really need to get a new antibiotic one. Let's just do that for the moment. Grab that one and that one. Actually, there might be a way. Then again, maybe not. Damn it. I was looking at it. Oh, actually, wait, maybe. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we complete full. Oh, that's typical. Going through the garage and alarm doesn't go off. Go through the freaking door, the alarm goes off. Oh, shit. There's also a freaking green one there. That's not good, our character's gonna die. Boom. We're about to blow up. Nope. Oh, normally that green one just blows himself up. Damn it, stamina. Not good. We're infected again and we don't have any antibiotics. We might as well let him blow up on us. If we can get to kill him. Okay, there we go, we're dead. At least we did set our spawn point before we went in there initially, so oh well. Okay, let's get our stuff back. Of course, the game won't remember where we had what we had on our hotbar and where. Oh, there it is. The stuff's over there. Okay. Put that one. One there, that one there, that one there. Those ones can go there. Not quite yet. One and one. We should be able to put that there somewhere. There we go. Okay. Oh, the carriage is clean again, but our clothing has probably taken quite a big hit. Fairly big hit. Okay, so in this one, let's drop all those nuggets in there, even though we can't use that the furnace to convert the nuggets. Let's put all this ammo in here. What else do we have up there? Other than just one more needle. I guess we could just temporarily put one of those in there. Oop. Okay, that can go in there as well for the moment. Seeing that it's no longer raining, we can put that back on. And until we get to silencer, we don't really want to use that. Unfortunately, our mood has gone down because we died. Let's see, where are we going to find some parts? Probably want to get some more arrows going. So that's boring. Okay, let's have a look in the upstairs of that house. Hopefully we'll find some nice stuff in there too. And I actually, just out of interest, is that juggernaut still over there? I pretty much like to bet he is. But I'm not a betting man. Okay, so the moon is over there. So that means the sun goes that way maybe? What's the time? 5. What direction is that? Looks like it goes that way. Okay. I guess we now know which way to put the solar panels. Oh, wait a minute. Pretty sure it just go above our heads at one point. So maybe it goes this way? Okay. So is the juggernaut over here? That is the question. There's a zombie there, but I don't see the juggernaut. Problem is he can now go inside the buildings as well. Okay. He might be there, he might not be. I don't see him. Unfortunately, the view distance is not really all that whoopee. Probably don't want to go into that house because every time on the previous single player I went into that house, it would set the freaking alarm off. Even when I was running out of the building, the freaking alarm would go off. Oh, it doesn't want to drop backwards. Looks like he's... Oh no. He's still using the stone arrows. Nice. Oh! Looks like that zombie was half asleep. Oh. Nothing. Okay, any more before we turn to another car? No? Okay. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, nice. Well, there were some mods instead of ammo now, but we're not quite that far yet, although we need some steel pickaxes for the well and a mechanical table for it as well, so it's not really going to be that needed yet. Okay, nothing really of interest in this house at the moment. We'll leave the cupboards just in case, because let's face it, the loot respawn is fairly lengthy. Oh, it looks like it's getting brighter. So maybe this live stream might go a little bit longer than initially planned. Do we want to tempt fate again and open up that door? I don't know. Maybe go through the garage again. What's the chances the alarm will go off a second time in a row? Phew. No, not again. Oh, damn it. Well, I guess we're going to get infected again and not get... I have the alarm going off twice in a freaking row. It's like the last time all over again. At least we're not infected this time. How's our health doing? Jeez. There's another one. So one more over there. Okay. I hear another one buried. Okay. Okay. Now that the alarm's gone off twice, can we go through it without setting up the alarm again? Looks like we can. Phew. Actually, I'm supposed to take that one just in case. Still crafting. That's way down the line. Works. It's only a large. Need a hiking one. Please give us an antibiotic. Okay, we're not quite that Wait, yeah. Large and small. And we'll throw anything in. Oh. Explosive arrows, nice. And nothing in the safe. Difficulty level 3 safe, and there's absolutely nothing in it. What a waste. Ooh, AK and another special forces rifle. Okay, and that's it for this house. Ooh. Okay, let's head back out. Well, I thought that the alarm was going to go off on the way out again. Okay. Okay, so the sun is going that way. Okay. So it's going from south to north. It's a weird way to have it. Okay, so that one, and okay. I'd like to use the rifle, but unfortunately we still don't have the silencer yet. Where are we going to find those? There's still a couple buildings to choose from down there. And then there's that location over there with the possible juggernaut. Not really liking our chances with that. Unfortunately, looking at the time, I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the live stream there. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed the live stream and video if you're watching it after the live stream. Thank you all for watching, and if you have liked it, please leave a like. If you haven't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and bye.